on my Hair Maniacs. The Hair Maniac Leader, Harry Flynn here. I'm here to bring you another video here today, and that video is how I would book. How I would book the 2014 WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And let's get started with the show. So let's go on with some stories. After the Rumble, Cena has called out Taker for Mania, but he also qualified for the Chamber, so he's gonna. If he wins, he wants to pull double duty at Mania. He said duty, but we get this here. We're going to tell you about some of the stories as I get for the matches. And the story is, they're kicking off the show. We'll have a Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match for the Intercontinental title. And we get Big E defending against Jack Swagger versus Ryback versus Kofi Kingston versus The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. The story goes like this. Big E wants to be a fighting champion, so he comes out and every week he defends it against Swagger, but and then this happened on a house show, so Swagger thought he won the match, and he thought he won the title. Here, he thought he won the title, but his foot was on the rope, so they restarted it, and Big E retained. Swagger mad, so now every time Big E would have Swagger would interfere, and then on the go home Raw before Elimination Chamber, the 5 people are yelling at each other. Big E goes, "Do you guys all want a shot?" He goes, "We have an Elimination Chamber match. I'll put this on the line. I want to be the fighting champion." And Big E starts the chamber with Dolph Ziggler. These two have a little history. And Jack Swagger. And then Dolph and Big E work on Jack Swagger. Kofi Kingston, he does a dive off his pod. And then Miz sneaks in at number 5 Skull Crush. For now, it's Kofi. Kofi is the first one out. But Dolph zigzags Miz out immediately. Afterward, Ryback comes in last. We're at the final 4. Ryback hits a Mio clothesline to Dolph Ziggler, but Swagger throws Ryback into the pod as Swagger hits his gut wrench powerbomb and gets pinned on Dolph. And Big E gets double team. He gets Ryback and Swagger team up to work on Big E. As they're coming at him, Big E picks them both up for a double big ending, pins them both to 3. Big E retains this match, retains the title. And during the show, we still get what happened in real life. Those Wade Barrett segments, the Bad News Barrett segments happened in real life, because I thought that was really funny. That was really funny. And just watching it. Second match, Divas Championship match, triple threat, AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella versus Natalia, triple threat. AJ keeps ducking out title matches, but she has defended and gets both at that Elimination Chamber, and Natty does a double sharpshooter spot. Nikki hits the rack attack on Natty. AJ hits Shining Wizard on the back of Nikki as she pins Natty to retain. And number 3, we have Batista versus Brock Lesnar. Now, the night after Rumble, Batista and Brock are mad. They've been brawling every week on Raw, and they have a match at Elimination review, and they're just like beating the living crap out of each other. And Batista, like during the match, Brock's just like beating up on Batista in the corner at the end of the match, and then like ref gets Brock to stop until Batista like spits in Brock's face, and he goes berserk, and then he gets DQ'd. Referee Brock is pissed. He F5s Batista, F5s the ref. He says F5s security, and then says to Batista, this ain't far from over yet. And next will be Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. Next will be, for the tag team titles, it will be the New Age Outlaws defending against the Usos versus Harper and Rowan versus The Shield, Roman and Seth. This would be a great fatal four-way, but I would give it to Usos here. Let them be a great tag team for this division. Win it here, let them become the tag team champions here and then on Random Raw. And Daniel. And then Wyatt's attack the Shield post-match. Next, Dan Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. Rematch from the Royal Rumble. But if Bryan loses, he is out with WrestleMania. That's storyline. And Bray versus Bryan. Harper and Rowan comes in at the end of the match to try to interfere, but we hear Surya, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, The Shield, Shield comes in, and he spears, and Roman spears Rowan, and Seth and Dean take out Harper. Bray's wondering what's happening, and then Bryan hits a running knee to get a quick win. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan is going to WrestleMania. Now, the main event is the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. It will be Randy Orton defending against John Cena, Sheamus, Christian versus Dean Ambrose versus Cesaro. This will be a great match, I think. You have Dean and Cesaro kick it off here. But then during it, before the countdown comes out, 6, 5, and we're lights come on. Bray appears, hits Dean with Sister Abigail. Cesaro gets a free pin on him, and Shield come back out as the Wyatts start brawling again, and as they head to the back. And Sheamus comes out to brawl with Cesaro. Christian comes out to brawl. They join the match. Cena comes out number 5. And Randy Orton comes out, but he's trying to hide in the chamber pod, so he can't be eliminated. But Cena rips it open, gets the pod open, beats on him. Sheamus kicks Cesaro, but Christian rolls up Sheamus to eliminate him. Cesaro eliminates Christian. And Cena and Cesaro have a good 10-minute classic here, and as Cena gets reverses the neutralizer into an AA, gets a quick pin, 2-3. Cena eliminates Cesaro. Randy quickly sneaks in for an RKO to win and retains the title, and it will be Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30. And that's how I would book the show. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, for my other video for how I booked this year's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and I'll be back tomorrow. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all those things, and make sure to like and comment and subscribe on my other videos, and please, and tell all your friends to subscribe to this channel, because I would love it. This would really mean a lot to me, and I love you guys to death. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, and do all those things, and peace.